by Timothy OlobuluNairobi. Gor Mahia landed in Pretoria, South Africa at around 3 a.m. Wednesday, less than 17 hours before they tackle SuperSport United in the return leg of the CAF Confederation Cup playoff at the Lucas Moripe Stadium. K'Ogalo's travel down south was shrouded in drama, first over delay in visa acquisition and secondly, they didn't know whether or not they would even have tickets to travel to Johannesburg from where they would connect via train to Pretoria. With their begging bowls spread on the streets, the 16-time Kenyan Premier League champions found favor in the eyes of Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko, who purchased 30 return tickets for them as well as financing their accommodation in Pretoria. But despite the pre-match drama, head coach Kerr has chosen to focus on the Wednesday night job that requires his side to avoid defeat in Atteridgeville and book a historic slot in the Confederation Cup group stage. For us, the work is to focus on what we do on the pitch. It is true sometimes what happens outside has an influence, but we need to have our focus on the game and get a result. We are out here representing millions of Kenyan hopes and we have to deliver, Kerr told Capital Sport. Gor were scheduled to travel out to South Africa on Monday night, but with that impossible, Kerr hurriedly organized a 6 a.m. session at the Camp Toyoyo on Tuesday morning as they kept their eyes on the prize. Miss key players. He will be missing 3 influential players for the Wednesday night match. Midfielder Ernest Wendo is suspended, having picked up 2 consecutive yellow cards, while Jacques Tuyisenge, who scored the first leg's lone goal, and Ephraim Gikhan were denied visas to South Africa. A huge blow to the tactician, who will need his strikers to fire from all cylinders against a SuperSport side that is eager to show that their appearance in the final of the same tournament last year was not by sheer luck. A little advantage on his side though, SuperSport have domestic troubles to deal with. Motsetsansa are pegged at the bottom of the Premier Soccer League (PSL) log, lying 14th, just 1 point off 15th placed Ajax Cape Town, and with 3 matches left. They have played consecutive 0-0 draws against Orlando Pirates and Cape Town City over the last 7 days. Definitely their focus now will be on surviving relegation and not so much more on the Confederation Cup. Nonetheless, they got to the final last year and have a point to prove. We will take our chances and give our all for Kenyan football, the passionate Kerr further stated. We will be playing at a better pitch and hopefully, we can execute our tactics well. We don't want to concentrate on who is there and who is not. I have a good group of players and everyone is capable of coming in and giving a good performance worth the green shirt of K'Ogalo, the tactician further explained. Gor lineup. The tactician also asserted that his side will not be employing a defensive tactic heading into the second leg, but he might just need to change that with Tuyisenge and Gikhan both missing. Among the options he has at his disposal include playing Medi Kagere through the middle, supported by either Kevin Amandi or Francis Kahata. Midfielder Philemon Otieno, who has featured for right back over the last 3 games, might keep his place, while Lawrence Juma might be strapped into midfield to partner Humphrey Mino in the absence of the suspended Wendo. Gor Mahia, winners of the defunct Nelson Mandela Cup in 1987, are seeking to get their feet back on the table of African football royalty, and a place in the group stages of the Confederation Cup might just be a step for this direction. At stake as well, if they manage that feat, will be a payout of $27 Minnesota, one that will come in handy especially now that they are struggling for financial stability. A place in the group stages might also be a cashing point for them to earn more sponsors. Kerr has insisted that the players should look at the bigger picture, with qualification not only earning more points on their CVs but also earn them better exposure.